Hey everybody, Rick and Deb here. We are in Topeka, Kansas at the Evel Knievel Museum. This is really, I saw this a few weeks ago, another YouTuber was here, and it is really phenomenal museum. I'm going to give you all a heads up. If you want to go here, you better go, because there's a very real possibility that they're going to move this museum to Las Vegas, Nevada. So if you live anywhere, even remotely close, and you love Evel Knievel memorabilia, I would suggest you go before they do move it. Now they said it could take a year or two before they moved it, but who knows? They could move it tomorrow. So just giving you a heads up. So it's a really nice, believe it or not, low 90s, but it don't feel that bad, a little bit of a breeze. So if you want to, come along and join me. Okay, we got our entrance fee paid, so we're going to just take a look around before we get started. Oh, that's cool. I like that. The Big Mac with the screens in them. That's pretty cool. I like that. That must be a. Let's get a. Of course, there's old Evel Knievel himself there in his suit. Oh, these are okay. Let's see what these are. I might actually take some of these here, maybe later. Of course, there's the bulldog with the cape on. That's cool. This is a donor cab to enable restoration of even with big red semi-truck and trailer. Oh, okay, that's okay. It's even got the headlights on. I don't know if that's going to come out on video or not. Hey, this says free photos. I don't know how that might work. Huh. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm just kind of looking around here a little bit. Okay. Let's see here. It says along this wall here, a man can fall many times in life, but he is never a failure until he refuses to get up. Evel Knievel. All right. Okay, well, we're going to work our way into the museum. Picture of him getting ready. Look at that. I know this won't come out on video, but look at the size of that ramp. That just, could you imagine trying to go down something like that? Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Okay. I have a feeling there's going to be a lot to look at in here. All kinds of pictures. All kinds of pictures. My goodness gracious. Harley-Davidson. Oh, see, they got a historic building right connected this with this one, Harley-Davidson building. But we're here for Evel Knievel, young Evel Knievel, Butte, Montana. And here's some pictures. Yeah. Now here is the back end of the trailer. Evel Knievel Enterprises, Butte, Montana. Snake River Jump. I actually got to watch that on closed circuit TV in Shreveport, Louisiana. I was in basic training with a weekend pass, and we actually got to see that. It was some sort of a civic center, and we actually got to see that on closed circuit TV. And that was just really cool. Now here you go. Here's a Looks like Evil on a motorcycle there. Moses Lake, Washington, summer 1965. Okay. The most important thing in life is if you have a dream, I mean a real good dream, follow it. And there is another picture. Like a video of one of his jumps. One of many. Yeah, I mean, it's just, there's all kinds of photographs. Robert Craig, I guess is his real name. Boy, I mean, I'm telling you what. San Francisco Civic Center. Apparently was another one of his jumps. Oh, here you go. This is a Triumph. It's 1967 Triumph T120 TT Special 650 cc. This motorcycle represents the same year and model as Evel's Caesar Palace wheelie bike. Evel normally utilized two bikes in shows, one for wheelies and one for jumps. Much research has been done to locate the actual Caesar's Palace jump bike, but it has been determined that it is not in existence. The leathers represent the same look and styling of the actual Caesar's jump suit. And that's right over here. It's got Caesar's Palace on it. Let me see if I can kind of zoom in a little bit on that. See? Evel Knievel, and it's got Caesar's Palace, Las Vegas, Nevada. And there's the suit that he would have worn. Evel Knievel, King of Stuntmen, Caesar's Palace, Las Vegas, Nevada. Yeah, I mean, there is just a lot of pictures, a lot of photos. Here's Evel Knievel's Electrocycle jacket. And several jackets are in this display case. Valley City, the Cow Palace, California. Okay, here you go. Here's a pair of motorcycles. So I get up closer. 1969 Laverda American Eagle S Model 750cc. Initially, the Laverda 750 was sold under the American Eagle brand and was imported by former Honda marketing manager Jack McCormick to help introduce the bike to the American market. McCormick gave Evel two bikes. Knievel jumped this 1969 American Eagle 750 13 times in a 2-year span, landing 7 times successfully while crashing 6 times. Unknown to most, the extremely heavy 500-pound machine was the most dangerous jump bike he ever used during his career. This historic bike was rotting into obscurity until it was discovered by the Evel Knievel Museum team. It was acquired in almost unrecognizable condition and was respectively restored by the team here at historic Harley-Davidson. The leathers represent the same look and styling of the American Eagle era leathers. Okay. And you can tell they've got a lot of wear and tear on them. Very large. They look, I mean, they don't look this large, but they are. Pretty good sized bikes. Now the one back here looks like it's in a little bit better shape. But still, those are very cool bikes. American Eagle bikes. Very nice. Okay, let's work our way on around. A positive mental attitude has got me everything I ever had in life, and through every obstacle, life continues to be a challenge with me. Okay. '19 car jump, NASCAR's Miller High Life 500 film, Evel Knievel movie. Kansas State Fair. Now that's interesting. I'll be. Before Evel made his jump and after a long rain delay, the national flat track races were held. Hugo Enterprises welcomes you to the Kansas State Fair. Kansas State Fair, 1971, Evel Knievel. My folks we went to State Fair like every year I can remember growing up, but I do not remember this particular event. It said Evel made his Kansas debut in October of 1971 at the annual State Fair in Hutchinson, Kansas. His two-day show, held in conjunction with the AMA flat track races on the fairgrounds half-mile track, set attendance records for the grandstand event. The show ran long into the evening as the races were delayed due to a wet track from heavy rains the previous day. Once the racing was complete, the crowd grew restless, waiting for Evel to finally emerge from his show hauler, the Big Red. Evel's showmanship was on a perfect display as he performed his ride by wheelies while sitting and standing on the seat. The jumps, over 10 semi-trucks, were flawless on each day. Wow. I just can't imagine. I really can't. Here's a 1970 Harley-Davidson Xr750 Ironhead. Evel used Harley-Davidson motorcycles exclusively from 1970 to 1977, during the height of his career. This is the actual jump bike performed on in the 1971 and 1972. This bike piloted Evel to a world record jump over 19 cars in Ontario, California. That jump was featured in 1971 by a biographical film, Evel Knievel, starring George Hamilton. This bike represents one of the most rare and original of Evel Knievel's motorcycles in existence, and the leathers are on display are on actual performance suit worn by Evel for his jumps. Okay, and there again, that's the suit that he would have worn for that particular jump. I was kind of wondering, this Harley-Davidson next door, that must be why, because these are all Harley-Davidson motorcycles. And here's some more jackets. This parachute that was used, I did everything by the seat of my pants. That's why I got hurt so much. Very true, very true. Evel Knievel, Jerry's Corner, and then Olympia Beer. Okay. Los Angeles Coliseum in Los Angeles, California. Great Lakes Dragway, Wisconsin. Union Grove, Wisconsin. Wow. Look how high up he is on that ramp. That's crazy. There's one of the Snake River Canyon jump. It says here that prior to the Los Angeles Coliseum jump, Evel had an embarrassing mishap in practice. After a small rain shower, he attempted to ride up the now slick ski jump style approach ramp against JC, and I don't know that, Ad Shahan wishes he decided to make the practice jump anyway. Evel ended up losing traction near the top, resulting in one of Evel's most slowest speed crashes. He tumbled onto the stands, landing upright in a seat with one broken finger. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, now this particular bike, 1972 Harley-Davidson Xr750, alloy head LAXR. In 1972, Harley-Davidson updated their Xr750 engine with a new alloy head, which made the bike lighter and provided increased performance. However, Evel crashed the bike on the first practice jump attempt in Atlanta, Georgia in 1972. This bike also marked the first time Evel had the tank and tail painted in the now recognizable red, white, blue paint scheme. The Los Angeles Coliseum was the most significant jump that Evel performed on this bike. To memorialize its significance, the EK Museum has named this the LAXR. The tail section seat are actual pieces from the original bike. The leather on display are the actual performance suit worn by Evel for his jumps. Quite illustrious career. Because I was the first guy to wheelie standing on the seat. Okay. And here's Evel, 35 years old. Okay, now we're going to work our way around. I guess you could say I'm a religious man. If you want to know what I did before a jump, I prayed. And here, this one is in London, England, Wembley Stadium. Wembley Stadium. There are just a phenomenal amount of photographs and pictures. There's the buses that he jumped. Right there. And here is yet another. Okay, this 1972 is Harley-Davidson Xr750 alloy head Wembley XR. Evel debuted this new George Cadillac paint scheme in 1974 on Wild World Sports at Green Valley Raceway in North Richland, Texas. George became Evel's painter of helmets, tanks, and tail sections for the remainder of his career. He painted many different tanks and tails for Evel in the 1970s. George is a friend of the museum and has assisted with several artifact projects here on site. The Cadillac painted tank on this Xr750 is special, as it was the actual one used by Evel for the ill-fated Wembley Stadium 13 bus attempt in London, England. This represents the most famous and sought-after tank of Cadillac's Evel's work. Okay, that's interesting. There he's at 36 years old. Evel Knievel 14 bus jump, Kings Island. (1972) Harley-Davidson Xr750 alloy head, Kings Island XR. This bike is a hybrid with 60% of the parts coming from Evel's parts bin and the rest digitally scouted and sourced by Evel collector Lathan McKay. The bike was restored to the current condition using a Cadillac painted tank and tail section. He uses motorcycle. Riding this motorcycle, daredevil showman Doug Danger jumped 15 cars in Austin, Texas, performed a world record jump over 22 cars at the Buffalo Chip Campgrounds in Sturgis, South Dakota in August of 2015, and also cleared a 16 police car jump in downtown Topeka in 2016. Okay, virtual reality footage was taken at the Topeka jump and utilized for the 4D jump experience on the upper level of the museum. The leathers on display are Robbie's actual set from Kings Island show when he was 13 years old. And again, Robbie was his real name. We're going to watch this for a minute and watch him take this jump. Wow. That's crazy. We'll watch this one for just a minute. I don't know if they're going to show another jump or not. Oh, his son was Robbie. I was mistaken. Okay. His son was Robbie. Yeah, he's 14 years old in this film. His son, Robbie Knievel. Okay. And this was at Kings Island. We're going to watch this for just a minute. That's pretty cool too over here. Look at that row of buses. Oh my gosh. Here we go. We're going to watch this jump, I think. Going to watch it again. I guess. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, here it goes. Wow. Perfect jump. Wow. Super cool. Okay. Well. Uh, and evidently it's all mail he received, or some of the mail he received. And there's his helmet. (1979-1981) World Tour. World Tour performance suits. Right here. Here he's at 39 years old. Still performing. This is, I do it all the same, I do it all the same, except I go faster on a few jumps. Evel Knievel. Okay. Oh boy, here you go. This is what I've been wanting to see. This semi. Evel Knievel Enterprises. Wow, it's one beautiful truck. Wow, and I think you can actually go inside, I think. We're going to walk around here and see. There's the cab. Look at those red, white, and blue seats. The inside of that cab is just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Unfortunately, this is the closest I can get. I could walk around the other side. That is just incredibly beautiful. World record 14 bus jump, October 25th, Kings Island. Chuckles Candy. You remember Chuckles Candy. Built for American legend. And actually had a trailer. Another one down here. Wow, check this out. Really beautiful. This looks like a little... Evel had a full bar inside the coach, under which was hidden an infamous safe. It was mounted and welded to the under framework of the coach. The bar was constructed so it would swivel to reveal the safe underneath. Evel required cash from promoters prior to his jumps, which he carried a leather duffel bag and then stored in the hidden safe. Unfortunately, when the safe was opened during restoration, the safe was empty. Okay, let's walk on around here. Okay, it's got some ramps in there. Oh, they're right here. These are Evel's actual ramps that launched Evel from Caesar's Palace to Wembley Stadium, and just how he carried them in his trailer. Evel used one set of ramps for his entire career, They were rescued from a field in Butte, Montana in 2014. The Evel Knievel Enterprises sign in the background was painted by Jack Ferretier. Jack was a sign painter from Butte, Montana, and was commissioned for jobs many times by Evel. He did the artwork on many different pieces for Evel, including the Sky Cycle and the original paint job for this truck and trailer. The seat displayed shows the conditions of the truck when it was required prior to restoration. Now that would be that truck, that seat way back in there.
So I came over that magazine, and there was, in the early 70s, there was a spread on Evel's rig, and I remember seeing it. That to me was sort of the genesis of...
And there's those ramps right there.
Coming together, and it was like the best of both worlds. It was like two worlds colliding.
Evel Knievel collector Lathan McKay arrived on the scene. Without Rob Mariano and Lathan McKay, we would not be enjoying a big rig in its restored condition today.
My father, who is deceased, when I was a kid, he said,
okay, let's try to do something here. We're going to walk on around.
All his fans sent all that mail. Here's his big truck.
Evel Knievel hot seat, fabricated on a Harley-Davidson 1000cc Sportster feature. 40 coats of pure pearlescence and candy blue tank, golf bag adapters, mounted under air, electric powered diesel horn blasting charge, 3-seat fiberglass hot seat body, custom front chopped forks, 8 hanger curved handlebars, appliance chrome extra wide spoke wheels, and Formula super stock wide tires, Naugahyde foam filled seat pads rather. And there it is right there. Wow, that is awesome. That is one beautiful bike. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Now there's what it would, the cover for it was right there, or is right there. And first epic drama movie role. Now we're going to go up inside here in just a minute. This is Big Red's coach, exactly how it was in the 1970s. Evel rated himself for each jump in this room. The furniture, wood, paneling on the walls, trophies, and decor are all authentic and original. You can even see his cane hanging on the wall behind his chair. In the dressing area behind the curtains hung several pieces of Evel's actual wardrobe in the garment rack. Evel's personal photo album can be seen sitting on the desk, the same album shown in the picture with him viewing it at that very spot. Okay, so we're going to go on down and look at the inside of this side of the cab. Again, just very beautiful. I just love the inside of that cab. Very, very nice. Okay, here's the inside where his living quarters would have been. Furniture so reminiscent of the 70s. There's his bar, and then there is another area with the cushions around the window. I gotta get over here so I can see it. Air conditioner there. Another couch looks like it'd be over here. Evel Knievel floor mat there. Really nice. Let's see if we can kind of peek. I don't think we can. That's just a closet area. I think. Of course, there's a mirror right there, but there's a, looks like that might be a closet area. Yeah. Got Wild Turkey there. Let me kind of zoom in on that. Evel Knievel's bar. This set in his living quarters at his semi, it hid the safe below it and used the bottle holders frequently for liquid courage before his jumps. Okay. Liquid courage. Okay. That's the inside of the trailer. Okay. The picture of him there on the wall. Yeah, really nice. Oh, here you go. The trailer hauled all the performance equipment for the jumps. Evel's pickup truck occasionally rode along in the back as well. The jump bikes were positioned at the front of the trailer on the upper platform as shown. The ramps were attached to the side of the doorway to load and unload the motorcycles. The very large and heavy jump ramps were stacked in the back of the trailer. The ramps seen in the trailer today are Evel's actual ramps that he used at every performance. They were located in a field in Butte, Montana. Kelly Knievel and Lathan McKay purchased the ramps from the individual who acquired them from Evel several years ago. They were amazing pieces of history that were found and saved from wasting away. Very interesting. This shows it being restored. Here it actually is before, and then how they restored it, the engines and the inside. That's what it looked like before restoration. This is the way they found it, apparently, and they completely restored it. This just kind of gives a glimpse, and then of course this is what it looks like today, as we just seen. So it went a long way from this condition, how they found it, to its current condition. It's pretty cool. Oh boy, look at all these newspaper articles. There are a ton of them. There's an older Evel Knievel holding his dog. That must be his pickup. There. Evel takes the air for one last jump. Butte native Evel Knievel displays a self-portrait of his former days. Okay. Well, that's cool. There is just a phenomenal amount of pictures, photographs, newspaper articles. Evidently there was some kind of a disturbance that happened at one point in time or another. This is dated San Jose, California, Saturday, January 24, 1970. Actor George Hamilton actually played the part of Evel Knievel in the movie they made. I said I would jump the canyon when and ready, well, now I'm ready. Happy landings, Evel Knievel. And there's the rocket vehicle. This is Snake River Canyon in Twin Falls, Idaho. We'll go over here for just a minute. Bicycle jumps. Well, I remember bikes like that. In fact, I think I had a bike similar to that as a kid. I tried to never let a kid down. Evel Knievel. To those youngsters, Evel Knievel was Batman, Superman, and Captain America rolled into one. Evel Knievel. You know, you gotta admire him. I mean, he did a lot of things that so many of us just could not do. Let's see what's over here. Oh, that's just more pictures and okay. Okay, we're getting ready to go upstairs. Here's kind of an upper view of the trailer. Very, very beautiful. They did a wonderful job restoring it. Yeah, very nice. Like I say, this is well worth the trip, especially if you're an Evel Knievel fan. I'm just glad I was here to document this and actually be here before they move it to Las Vegas, which apparently they're going to. It may be a couple years, but I wanted to do this before they moved it to Las Vegas. There's a picture of the parachute that he used. Let's talk about the parachute. Evel used a parachute in a jump strictly to add flair to the show. He would activate the chute with extra lever beneath the chute, or clutch rather, after a successful landing. He was glad that he pulled the chute after a successful landing at the LA Coliseum jump as he flew up the sky-style ramp to the top of the stadium. He said he may have flown out of the stadium had he not pulled it. There are two known jump bike chutes in existence, and the Evel Knievel Museum is in possession of both of them. The bike and the leather suit are exact replicas of Evel's gear at Xr750 jump bike. Cool as that. Of course, there's the parachute. Basically what it was, he just used it for looks, except for that one time. I'm not a stunt man, I'm not a daredevil, I'm an explorer. Alright. Alrighty then. Okay. So Snake River Canyon jump site. Oh, wow. These are costumes that Donnie Marie wore. And these are the suits. That's one of the suits that Evel Knievel wore. It's just got that 70s flair to it. And then there is, when he played on Hee Haw, that was the overalls that he wore. When he, boy, look at that. My goodness gracious. Well, he really had style. He had lots of style, lots of class. And there's with a Chuckles candy. I've never heard of this Chuckles candy. If there's anybody out there that's heard of Chuckles candy, You might leave a comment for me in the comment section. Man, I love those red, white, and blue coats and jackets, and just everything that is so cool. Movie suit. On display is a leather suit worn by Evel Knievel in the 1977 movie Via Knievel. Both George and Evel have signed their collars. Oh, they sure did too. Their signature. I don't know if you can get it out on video. Yep. And there's some of the old movies. Memorabilia. Viva Knievel. There's lights right over there. I don't know if you can get that or not. There. Another jacket. Wow. And this evidently was what? This J.C. Agate Janian wore. Looks like a telephone, sunglasses, cowboy hat, tie. Says that he will be remembered as one of the most influential figures in American motorsports history. He's best known for having cars entered in the Indianapolis 500 from just after World War II through the early 1970s. His entries won historic race twice. In motorcycle racing, he was one of the sport's foremost promoters. Okay, and that's some of his. Here is a legendary Daredevil Knievel Indy 500 collection. Wow. Now this is really cool. Look at this. Wow. These look small till you get up to them, and they're really pretty good size. Although it's always been a mystery to me how these drivers get into the driving seat. They look so little, but maybe they're not. Maybe they're not. Wow, this is just so cool. Big racing slicks, tires, and the rear spoiler back here, and a huge engine. No doubt, very powerful engine. It would have to be, of course, to be a dragster. Let me see if I kind of reach over here a little bit, look down inside where the driver would sit. I can only imagine being in this thing going, oh, I don't know how fast they went. Probably 200 miles an hour at least. I don't know that for a fact. There's Evel Knievel and his 1974 Cadillac Pickup. I really did not know they had a Cadillac Pickup. These must have been his vehicles. That is a 1971 DeVille Cadillac station wagon. Oh, that's crazy. The Ford Ranchero. Eldorado Cadillac station wagon. I honestly did not know they made station wagons and pickups. Evil Eye 2, or no, Evil Eye, I guess, Evil Eye. This was his most impressive transportation, was a 75-foot, 1958 Chris Craft Roamer yacht. Look at that. Wow-wee. And even had an airplane. That is his Duke Beechcraft airplane. And he had another airplane. This was his second plane with Learjet. He said that he bought the plane just so he could look out the window and admire his name while flying in the sky. So he owned 2 airplanes, one being a Learjet and one being a Beechcraft helicopter, 1978 Motorhome. That is crazy. My goodness gracious. I didn't know he owned all this. 2 Cadillac station wagons, plus this vehicle here. This is a 1974 Stutz Black Hawk D'Italia gold trim lined the inside dashboard. I'll get it right in a minute. And this vehicle here is a 1984 Aston Martin Lagonda. And it had a Chevy V8 and 8.2 liter Chevy V8 engine in it. And that's this, I'm sorry, that's this vehicle right here. I'm trying to read and point the camera at the same time. This is the actual 1974 custom Cadillac pickup. That is just beautiful. This 1974 custom Cadillac pickup was one of Evel's most recognizable vehicles associated with his glory years. This classic automobile is owned by John Mock from Eureka, Kansas. John had it restored in 2004 by Jim Humphrey, Jim's Classic Auto Body in Tehran, Kansas. Once restored, John drove it to Grove, Oklahoma to surprise Evel and his wife Crystal, who were making an appearance at an event there. Evel was happy to see the pickup again in its original condition. John was kind enough to allow Evel to take a short drive in the car for old time's sake. After 2 nervous hours for John, Evel finally returned with the car from his extended drive. That's funny. He took it on a little road trip now. Of course, it did used to be his. Those wheels and tires are just absolutely phenomenal. That is absolutely beautiful. Look at this. I've got to show you this grille, this hood ornament. Check this out. I mean, this thing is loaded with chrome. This car is about a city block long. That is one beautiful car. It looks like this would have been to hold a bike. You can see the strap where they tied down the straps, and that rear wheel would have fit right in there. And then the strap would have been strapped down right there. John Mock, Eureka, Kansas. I would have never dreamt. Wow. Oh, I missed some. Here's another Evel's car show vehicle. It's 1973 Daytona Spider, and Evel's wheelie car, and I think I have a short video of that. Evel's crash car he used for stunt shows. And that little vehicle right there. That's crazy. 2 airplanes, a helicopter, a yacht, and numerous vehicles. That's just crazy. Wowee. Of course, I've always been a car person. That's what I really enjoy, are the vehicles, are the cars, race cars and things of that nature. Wowee. Yeah, like I said in my intro, just for a heads up, if you thought about coming here, I would do it pretty quick, because it sounds like they're going to be moving this to Las Vegas. Here's the Evel Knievel's tombstone here, October 17, 1938 to November 30th, 2007. That is very, very nice. Everything he owned most everything he owned was all red, white, and blue. And I just love that. I've always been a real patriotic person. I just love red, white, and blue. When I was younger, I had a whole bunch of red, white, and blue, cowboy shirts and belt buckles, and you just name it. Softball caps, eagles. I still got some of those. There's that helmet. I about missed that helmet. It's just really cool. Okay. Ooh. Okay, we're way out of the museum. This is actually another museum. We're not going to be going to it, however, but we got to walk through the gift shop. So we will be going. This is another paid entrance, paid admission, so we won't be going through there. I'm just filming this as we go, as we leave. I just check out the souvenir shop here before we leave. Of course, they've got t-shirts and sweaters and yeah, really nice souvenirs. There's some softball caps. Okay. Oh, there's some souvenirs for the little ones. Oh, they've even got car mats and just a whole variety of souvenirs. Really nice. Okay. Okay, well, I think we're done for today. I hope you enjoyed this special edition today here in Topeka at Evel Knievel's museum. Really nice museum. Well worth the trip. Hope you all are staying cool during these extremely hot days. Hope you have a nice, safe day. I will be coming back here there's 2 other museums I want to go to here in Topeka. It may not be immediate, but maybe next year, but there's 2 more museums I want to go to here. There's an older Harley-Davidson motorcycle. Okay, hope you enjoyed this today here at Topeka, Kansas, here at the Evel Knievel Museum. If you get a chance, I would seriously suggest you go here, because they're going to move this, and they said in about 2 years. This is going to be moved to Las Vegas, Nevada. So if you're a fan of Evel Knievel, I would definitely recommend getting here before they do move it. Again, I want to thank you for joining me today. Hope you enjoyed it. Just please be safe, try to stay cool. As always, we will see you on the next video. So, bye for now.